Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration, intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 526 of the Daily 180, and today I want to continue our conversation about hitting the reset button with one more idea. We've got two more ideas to finish off, and then we'll move on to something else. This next idea about hitting the reset button is something that it's going to be hard. I don't want to make this sound. I don't want to sugarcoat this at all. I don't want to make this sound like it's going to be an easy thing. It's a simple thing, but it's not an easy thing. We talked at length about the difference between simple and easy. This is one of those. It's a simple thing that I'm going to talk about, but it is by no means easy, and it is something that when we engage in it, it can be very challenging, but it can also be very rewarding. In fact, in most situations, the most challenging things are typically the most rewarding. So, what is this one thing that we would do in a reset situation? We've already taken the time to sit down and evaluate the outcomes. We've taken some time to rest. We've even taken some time to reprioritize. But now we're at a point where we need to actually reprogram. Reprogramming in this case means taking a look at our habits, the habits that we do on a daily basis that shape all of the outcomes that we see in our lives on just about everything that we can look at. For instance, the habit of the first things that you do when you get up in the morning. I know for most of us, the first thing that we do when we get up in the morning is we say, "Man, I don't want to get out of bed." Well, how can you have a good morning or a good day if the first thing that you do to yourself is you tell yourself that the place that you're going to is worse than the place that you've been? That habit perhaps is a simple reset. Another thing that is difficult for many of us when we're talking about our habits, we have a tendency to degrade ourselves, to talk negatively about the things that we do and the things that we accomplish. The old saying, if it weren't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any at all, or hey, that's just my luck. Why would we say those things? They come out habitually. Sometimes we do that because we've been convinced that we really don't deserve good luck. And other times we do that because we're convinced that it's funny and that somehow it alleviates some level of stress or tension. Perhaps. But if it becomes a habitual thing and the messages that we send ourselves are always defeating, then maybe that little habit needs to be changed. It takes time. As I said, it's critical. It can be done. It's easy. Excuse me. It's simple, but it's not easy. It takes time. And as we're looking at the things that we want to reprogram in our lives, taking a very close look at the individual little habits that we're working with can have tremendous value for us when we are trying to hit the reset button and restart after a setback. I hope this has been useful for you and given you something to think about. I know it's useful for me. It's something for me to take very careful look at and to be able to apply in my own life as well. Hit the button so you can subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be told when these are coming out. Share this with as many people as you possibly can. And in the meantime, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.